Hey everybody, we're gonna go ahead and do redstone switches today. This is a switch that, say you hate putting a standard switch by the door, or a button that is, and trying to run through real fast. This will actually take care of that for you. And it works in many things. This is an on-off switch. And let's get a door here. To emphasize this, we're gonna put a steel door here. But you could use this on-off switch for many things. Say, opening a piston, closing a piston, and not having to use levers. It was like, oh, I could just use a lever. Yeah, but what if you just want a button? Or you want a pressure pad? Or any other thing? You can't get them to do what a lever does of staying on and staying off. They go click, click, and no on, no off. So, would we run it directly to the door block? Nah, we want it behind a wall. We don't want people to see it. Would we run it kind of like there? Nope, that's 2 blocks over. Can't get it to power through 2 blocks there. So, let me fill this in. What if we put one out here? Nah, we don't want it to look like that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get rid of this junk. Yep, and we're going to dig. I'm just going to kind of dig like maybe a 3x4, 4x4, something like that here. No real specifics. You just want to make sure you're at least, I'd say at least 4 blocks down below your surface block. So, if you count your floor, which is your surface block, you're going to be that plus 4. So, 5 down from surface. That way you're not interfering with the surface when you actually build this switch. It's kind of just hidden under the ground. Now if it's just behind a wall, you really don't have to worry about this too much. I still recommend sinking it down a little bit. Oh, freaking clocks. It's bird clock. Chirps at the top of the hour and doesn't shut up. Okay, so, as you see here, we have our redstone there. Redstone torch, that is. And it's powering it on. We're going to place another block here with the redstone torch going to this redstone torch, effectively turning it off, leaving it in an off state. Now you may say, if we feed a line into this, it's going to just turn right back off afterwards. No. Because we're going to feed the line to our circuit. And that's the on-off switch. Okay. Oh, dang it. Why did I do that? There we go. So with the on-off switch... Oh, I need to move this over a little bit, don't I? Yeah, I do. We want to make sure that this line right here is powering. Yeah, we need to dig this out. This line's being powered. There we go. Okay. And I'm just going to take some blocks here. And... yeah, why did I do that? I don't know why I did that. That was kind of weird. There we go. Okay. No, I know it's not going to power it that way. Just trust me. So, whenever one of these torches, as you saw with the other ones, is below a block, it will basically leak power into the block above it, however you want to phrase that. So we're going to put these 2 blocks here. And we have a piston either side. Notice how one of them's offset. Okay, see? Yep, there you go. So you want this set up right here. And we're going to simply place one there. Place one there. Yeah, they're both powered on. This is where the magic comes in. Place a block here. Okay. Oh, what did that do? Did that power our door on? Yes, it did. Let's put this here. Okay, redstone torch, and we need wire crossed. Now you want to make sure that when you feed the switch source wire into the circuit, that it goes to that top wire. That top wire being powered changes the state between those two, alternating for a split second, allowing it to basically feed power in. So let's put a wall here. And we're going to put a button. You don't want to put it on the wall next to the freaking door, because that's going to make the door power also and make a loop. And it's going to click, clack, click, clack, click, clack. It'll drive you nuts until it finally glitches either open or closed. So we got the button on the opposite wall next to the door. We'll close that up. Oh, it's getting really dark. Where is it? Aha. Put that right there. Let there be light through magic. So we got a little bit of a jump down there. Well, let's do this. Now, not going to power it because there's nothing to send it down. It's just going to send it through that block into the other side. So let's do this. But it's on. Doesn't matter. When it turns on or off, even if that wire on top of that circuit is on or off, it does not matter. As long as it changes state from either on to off, it will switch back and forth. So when you change state from either on to off, it will switch back and forth. See? It's just that momentary switch in the state in which it currently exists of on and off. So that's a pretty slick little thing right there. Oops. There we go. Just to show you. Notice it feeds right through. It's not going to do anything right there. Okay, so what we've done here is we've simply wired to the other side of the wall, but we don't want it on the floor. Nobody's going to do anything right there. You don't want that. I don't want that. So it's not going to do anything right there. It's just going to be a pain in the butt. That being said, you know, we want it up here. And we're going to go ahead and put a torch there just to make it feed the power down into the block. And everything works just great. There we go. So as you can see, that's the circuit. It's very simple. Very easy to set up. Not a lot to it. But it is immensely helpful. As you guys may have noticed, if you have done circuits before, there are some of these circuits that just don't work right anymore. I blame Microsoft. I think they've dumbed down some of the in-game processes so the games don't crash as much. So we want to put a switch here for next time. And if you guys like this, please subscribe. Put a like down below. We'll discuss that. We're going to set up a switch here on the other side and show you how that works. Because there's a very specific setup you have to change the state with two different ones. Well, hello there. You've come to like and subscribe. Look, we have